Hi everyone, you beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel Krishngeet Tarot. My name is Geeta and I'm really happy that you're here today. And if this is your first time on this channel, then welcome once more. Remember, you did not land here just by accident. And I think by the time we get to the end of this reading, you're going to understand exactly why you were guided here today. Before we dive in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who you feel might need this message today. So, our question for today, what are we asking the universe? A question that I personally find so powerful, that is, what is happening behind the scenes? Not what appears to be happening on the surface, not what is being said out loud, but what is actually moving and shifting and being decided underneath all of it. And I want you to know that what is coming through today is not just limited to love or career. We'll just see what do the cards and the angels and the guides have to convey to all of you. So I'll pick up the cards and see what comes through. As always, we have three piles for you here today. I would say take a moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath and just feel into which one is calling you. Pile one is paired with this bracelet, which is green aventurine, the stone of opportunity and forward momentum. Pile number two is paired with this bracelet turquoise, which is success, clarity, and what is real beneath the surface. Pile three is with this kunzite bracelet, the stone of healing, stone of emotional depth, and the hidden truth. Trust your instincts, trust whatever you feel drawn to, and when you're ready, let's get into it. All right, pile number one, those who chose this green aventurine bracelet, welcome to your reading. Remember that we'll just see through the cards, whatever comes your way, whatever the angels and the guides have to convey to you today. So we'll just keep it really, really open. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, we have Eight of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, the Tower, Eight of Wands, and Three of Wands. All right, just hang in. You can see the cards. All right, pile number one, we would just see what happened in your recent past, what is happening right now, and what is it that you can expect to happen in next 1 to 2 months. So, pile number one, I am essentially picking up a message around your career or your professional world. By this card that we have at the start, which is the Tower, I can see that your career, your job, or probably your business just collapsed completely. I can see that you had put in a lot of hard work around the job that you were doing. You had literally built your life around this job, the business, or the career or the startup, essentially, that we're talking about here. uh, you had built your life around this and it just completely disappeared. I can see a business which probably failed, a professional plan that just fell through right when you felt that you're about to see the results. You felt that the outcomes are right there at the door, and suddenly everything just came down crashing, and it was a big one. And I can see with this moment when everything collapsed right in front of you, you just started second guessing your own abilities, questioning whether you were actually good enough, whether your skills were worth anything, whether you had been fooling yourself all along. Were you overestimating yourself? See, usually what happens is in these kind of situations, we tend to criticize ourselves for two things. The first one being, are we good enough? Did I do enough to protect my job, my business, my career? And the second one is, why did I not see this coming? And I do see that, of course, you did not know what is the road ahead. You were quite lost. You absolutely had no vision. The path was blurry, completely blurry in front of you. And what I'm picking up strongly, pile number one, is that universe made a very deliberate decision to remove this job, this career, or this business from your life. Your guides and the higher power working around you could see something that you were not able to see at that time. So, this was, I would say, the universe orchestrating something better for you, something for your highest good. And that's why this job or this business just collapsed. Pile number one, the path you were on was not the path that was written for you. And no matter how hard you worked at it, it was never going to lead you to where your soul is actually meant to arrive. And I can see when this episode took place in your life, you just completely shut down. It's like you probably locked yourself in a room for a few hours or maybe for a few days. You were trying to introspect and see what went wrong, and which is okay, right? We must learn from our failures. But pile number one, this career or this journey that you were on was no longer yours, and hence universe removed it from your life so that what is truly meant for you could finally find its way in. While I say that you locked yourself in a room or for a couple of days or for a couple of hours, which means that you were literally not speaking to people outside or you just wanted some time to yourself, I can see during this period, you of course went ahead and developed your skills so that you are actually ready to face what comes your way without letting anybody know that that you're refining a plan, you're building something in the background. And I do understand, without any recognition, without really seeing any results for a long time, it is difficult to work on yourself, to work on your skills, to work on your um, plans, it is difficult without seeing the right results. But something in you just kept you pushing forward. And now I can see pile number one that universe has sent someone in. A connection has arrived, and I'm not seeing this to be a romantic connection, probably a professional help, a connection that would actually help you now grow in your career, because this connection is carrying something significant with it. And that is your first sign that the higher power was responding to the work you had been putting in. So, pile number one, what I'm picking up right now is that behind the scenes, the universe has positioned the right people around you. And the decision is being made about you that is quite favorable and already moving ahead. It's already moving forward. So, this connection that I'm talking about, pile number one, will help you reach out to right people professionally who would then go ahead and make an offer to you. It could be for a job, it could be for a business, it could be something that opens the door to the next chapter of your professional life. And your guides are orchestrating this without you even being aware of it yet. And that's the beauty of the universe working in our favor. The energy that I'm getting, pile number one, is that every single day of invisible work you put in has been recorded by the universe, and what is coming is a direct response to that effort. So, all your efforts will reap you the right fruits, will reap you the right benefits. Now, where is all of this heading? I can see that within next 1 to 3 months, your professional life will transform completely. A job offer is going to land, a business that you've been planning for will get its breakthrough, a project that you've been working on will get a green light, and when it happens, it arrives with a speed that is going to almost surprise you. So, pile number one, what I'm picking up is that it is not going to be one small thing, it is going to be multiple things moving at once. A lot of doors opening for you, opportunities arriving in a short window of time, as if the universe is making up for the period of stillness all at once. I also see a financial shift coming that gives you real breathing room and a professional recognition. So, your money wise also you would see very pleasant times ahead. I see you getting professional recognition, um, professional recognition that places you exactly where your soul has been intending to reach for a very long time. Good times ahead for you, pile number one. Now, the advice for you, pile number one, is the moment this opportunity lands in front of you, and it is landing, that is for sure, and I can see it. Move immediately, take your decisions immediately. Do not sit on it. You do not negotiate with your own self doubt. You do not wait for more signs or more confirmation, because the preparation is done and you have done it. Remember that quiet time, that still time when you were developing your skills, your leadership skills, your management skills, when you were working on your business plan, you've already done the preparation. and the universe has already set everything in motion. And what it needs from you now is decisiveness. Stop waiting for permission to believe that you're ready, because you are already ready. And the version of you that hesitated and second guessed and waited too long was forged in a chapter that is now completely closed. Who you are now makes decisions from a place of clarity, confidence, and that is exactly the energy that is going to carry you into everything that is coming. All right, so pile number one, get ready because this offer is way closer than you think. All the best for your career. This is what I have for you right now. I hope this reading resonated. Please leave a comment in the section below. And in case you need private readings, the details are in the description box below. You take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. Pile number two, those who chose this turquoise bracelet, welcome to your reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Our question for today is, what is happening behind the scenes? So let's get it going. We have Four of Wands, we have Ten of Cups, the Devil, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, we have Six of Cups, the Lovers, and we have the Elder of Cups, which is also the King of Cups. All right, you've got to give me a minute. I would have to rearrange these cards. Just one moment. All right, pile number two. I can see that you were in a relationship, a romantic relationship that had a very specific energetic grip on you. Lot of control, a lot of intensity, and I'm picking up this to be a karmic relationship, a karmic bond. So there was this push and pull that kept you connected, even when every part of your soul, pile number two, was telling you this is not meant for you, this is wrong, it's not working out. Yet, because of some karmic baggage, you were attached in this relationship. There were cords that just kept you attached with this person. And what I'm picking up is that this person systematically, mm, in a very, very manipulative manner, very quietly chipped away at your sense of self. Self respect gone completely. Pile number two, what were you doing? This person slowly, deliberately took away your self respect. So much so that after a while you stopped recognizing it was really happening. You just felt it's okay. I mean, this is when it's been like this for days, for months, for years. And you just changed yourself completely so that your person can stay happy with the version that he wanted or she wanted to see. And I can see pile number two, your soul just kept sending you signals. You know, that unpleasant feeling in your gut, a knowing, your intuition telling you that something was off. I can't blame you completely because the karmic tie to this person was so strong that it was strong enough to override what your intuition was telling you. And you stayed far longer than you were meant to. There was a lot of deception here, pile number two, and I can feel your pain. This person was a different person behind your back. So, whenever we are in a relationship, our heart invests in a version that says that, I want everything to be nice, hunky dory. I will give in extra efforts to ensure that this works out. And you were committed. You were just so invested in this relationship, but it was way different behind your back. I can see this person having multiple relationships. However, I can also see that mm, you're aware of the truth now, right? Because this truth came out all at once. And it did not just break your heart, it broke the illusion, the imagination, the daydreaming that you were doing for such a long time. And your soul in that moment finally understood that it had been trying to tell you for such a long time that please stop this, cut the cords, this is not meant for you. It takes time to get over such setbacks. And as I said, I do feel you. What I'm picking up right now is that your soul is in a very deep process of reclaiming itself, reclaiming the respect that you had lost. And this is not just emotional healing, pile number two. This is an energetic detachment from someone whose energy had become so intertwined with yours that you forgot where they ended and where you began. And I can clearly see the version of you that existed before this connection, before this manipulation, before the self doubt is being called back by your higher self. And that return is bringing with it a grief, not just for the relationship, but for the time your soul spent in something it was never truly meant to stay in. It just, I mean, it's easier said than done. I can easily go ahead and say, this was a karmic debt that you had to fulfill. However, I do see a lot of time which has been invested in it. But that's okay. Better late than never. So I can see immense healing taking place at the moment. And what I'm also, and I do understand there is this universe timing that we have to adhere by. This was supposed to happen, but the good news is this chapter is now closed, or you're in the process of closing it. Hmm. Now, what I'm picking up is that universe has already placed a completely different, a new person, a new energy in your life, or it's right at the edge of it, about to enter. Someone whose soul operates from great honesty and consistency and groundedness. So I do see a new relationship, a new energy, a new person that will enter into your life very soon. It would just feel almost unfamiliar at first because your nervous system has been so conditioned to chaos. But, but, my dear friend, this is the energy your soul has been craving for such a long time. Now, where is this heading? I would like to warn you, make you a little cautious here. Pile number two. I can see that within the next 1 to 2 months, the old energy is going to make one more attempt to pull you back. This person that you were in a relationship with, he or she will try to send a message, will try to remind you a moment, a memory. You will feel that karmic pull in your body, but your soul already knows the answer. The answer is no. Stay strong. You cannot go back to this person again because pile number two, what I'm picking up is that on the other side of that moment is a frequency of love that your soul has never actually experienced. It's beautiful that's coming in your life. Genuine peace, genuine consistency, a connection that your nervous system can finally rest inside of. I can see a chapter of real emotional fulfillment arriving, not as a concept, but as a reality. And the universe has been building towards this for a very long time for you. My advice to you, pile number two, is do not go back. Not for the message, not for the memory, not for the moment, not for the closure, right? Not for that one more conversation, because what is coming cannot enter. What is coming cannot enter the space which is occupied by the old energy. File number two, I want you to know, I want you to understand. The universe did not bring you through all of that just for you to walk back into it. You were brought through it so that you could finally close a karmic chapter. You can recognize what you deserve and be ready to receive it fully. That's what I have for you today, pile number two. I hope this resonated. It helped you. In case you want to book a private reading, the details are in the caption below. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll talk to you soon. Pile number three, whosoever chose this kunzite bracelet, welcome to your reading. Our question for today is what is happening behind the scenes. So let's just get started. We have Ten of Swords. We have Three of Swords. We have the Hermit, the Tower, the Hanged Man, Knight of Wands. We have Two of Wands, and we have Justice. Give me a minute. Pile number three, what I'm picking up is a betrayal and a financial collapse at the same time. And what I want you to understand is this weight of a financial collapse and a betrayal at the same time. This weight is not something most people can understand unless they have lived it, because every single pillar of your life came down simultaneously, and a lot of people around you were not able to understand it. What I'm picking up is that pile number three, um, your person, and you loved this person a lot, dearly, with your heart and soul. Unfortunately, they made a very conscious and a deliberate decision to choose themselves over everything you had built together. Your person made a very calculated choice, which was made long before you found out about it. This was not in a moment of weakness. This is something that your person was planning for a very long time. I can also see the financial damage was directly tied to the betrayal. Maybe a joint bank account, an investment, a source of income connected to that person or that situation. And when this person walked away, you were left having to figure out how to rebuild your entire life from scratch in every direction at once. I can also see this was not easy for you, pile number three. When the truth came out, it just shattered you, the entire reality you had been living in. And that specific kind of awakening where everything you thought was real turns out to have been built on deception. And I can see a wound that goes far beyond heartbreak. It will take some time for you to get over it. It will take some time for you to heal that wound. The very core of you has been shattered. And I can see that your soul went into a very dark and very still place. Not just grief, but a complete energetic shutdown. And this shutdown was important because now I can see that your higher self has started the process of rebuilding you from the inside out. What I'm also picking up right now, what is really happening behind the scenes, pile number three, is that divine justice is actively at work in your situation. And I mean that in the most literal sense. The universe is correcting what was done to you and balancing the scales in a way that you did not have to orchestrate or chase. So there's nothing that you need to do. The universe is working behind the scenes for you. Pile number three, I'm seeing this person who has actually caused you this damage is already facing energetic and real world consequences. And something is being returned to you financially, legally, or probably both. And this is already in motion. It is really happening behind the scenes, even if you cannot see it yet. What I can also see is that the fog, the betrayal created around your mind and your memory is lifting. The confusion, the self doubt. You know, if this kind of a situation happens in anybody's life, you would, of course, second guess yourself. You would self doubt, right? You would start questioning of your own version of events, right? The questioning of your own version of events. Now your guides are clearing that away, and what is coming through in its place is an absolute certainty about what happened, who that person truly was, and exactly what your soul will never again allow into its space. Now, what I'm picking up in next 1 to 2 months, there is a new environment. Probably there is some travel, a new city, a new professional chapter that has no energetic connection to what fell apart, that has no connection to your past. And I can see you choosing it for yourself. I'm also picking up a financial resolution which will stabilize your energies, right? In a way that allows you to build again. And when you start building this time, it happens with a lot of speed, with a lot of clarity, and with a lot of precision. This new environment, pile number three, will feel completely different from anything that you have experienced before. Because this time you're building in full alignment with who you actually are. I'm also seeing a new person entering your life within this window of 1 to 2 months, maximum 3 months. Someone whose energy is so honest, it's so straightforward that it is going to feel like being able to breathe again, breathe properly for the first time in a very long time. Your angels, your guides have already been preparing this connection and it is coming. It's on its way. Good times ahead, pile number three. I know what you went through was deep. It had shattered you completely, but this person was not meant for you. The universe is already working on giving justice to you, and the person who wronged you will face the consequences or are in the process of facing the consequences. Now, advice to you, pile number three, stop trying to understand why. Stop trying to keep on seeking answers. Because what happened was not logical. I can see it was not fair and it was not a reflection of your worth. It was a reflection of that person's soul and the limitations they were operating from. What I want you to understand is that divine justice is real and it is already working, and your only job right now is to focus on your energy, on the road forward. Because every moment you spend waiting for an apology or an explanation is a moment that is taken away from the life your soul is being called toward. Excuse me. The universe did not bring you through the darkest chapter of your life to leave you there. What is coming to replace what was taken is way bigger than what was lost. And your guides need you to believe that it is really good times ahead. Things are going to settle down. Pile number three, do not overthink. I know what has happened is not easy, but close that chapter so that the new chapter can begin, which is beautiful. This Knights of Wand, Knight of Wands energy is on its way. Somebody who would swipe you off your feet, will take very good care of your heart, is on its way. Only when you allow this energy to enter into your life and let the old energies leave. That's what I have for you, pile number three. I hope this resonated, this reading helped. um, Leave a comment in the section below, and in case you want to block a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here today. Take care.